Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you've had a great weekend. We've had a good week. It's definitely starting to slow down a little bit in the real estate game. Out and about today, doing a couple of appointments. I noticed it was a bit quieter on the streets. School holidays obviously started on Friday for a lot of people, so very quiet. Talking to a few of the shop owners while I was out getting a coffee this morning. They expect it to be a little bit quieter over the next week or so, and then pick up just before Christmas with some people going away. So yeah, so it was a good weekend, but starting to get a little bit quiet. But there's definitely some property deals happening. Sold 2 this week, so there'll definitely be a few more before Christmas. And then there'll be a quiet period between now and, between January and the start of February. Guys, I thought I'd talk to you today a little bit about a few things, a bit about winning mindset. Just cover a few little topics. It won't go for too long. It's not really necessarily real estate based. So if you do get some, some value out of today, please feel free to tag someone, like or share it. Because it might appeal to a few different industries. First thing I want to touch on is doubt. Everyone doubts themselves, and the old saying is doubt kills all dreams. It basically keeps you from where you want to go. So, there's a lot of times in my life where, I've doubted a decision or doubted a direction that I've gone in, and, probably would have ended up in a decent spot. And, sometimes, there was a property that I might have looked to, buy and didn't buy, and, so be it. It didn't work out at that time, and, it would have been, a pretty good property deal to have. So I think a lot of people doubt themselves, and I think if you believe in yourself and believe in your own ability, it will come in the end. And I think we all worry too much. We worry about silly things, and I think that worry/doubt can really kill a lot of dreams and kill a lot of potential in people. So, they always think of the worst case scenario, not the best case scenario. So, be wary of your doubt. Sacrifice. Where do you want to be? Heard a one a while ago about, I did talk about a few real estate agents and their cars, and realistically, is there a sacrifice there, or what are they doing it for? Is it to impress other people, or actually they genuinely want to have that sort of motor vehicle? I used as an example. There's many examples. I'm just using it broadly. Do they want to use that as a vehicle for themselves, or do they want to impress other people just to say they have a certain car? And there is an old saying that the quickest way not to own the Porsche factory is to buy a Porsche. So play that long game, and depends on your goals. It might just be to have that car. That's the end game. But if your goals are bigger, the sacrifices that you go in between for material things and material money, spending on material crap, it won't get you to where you want to be. Another one, pay the price today so you can pay any price tomorrow. There's a lot of things that I would like and Sam would like in this world right at the moment. But we've got, some pretty lofty goals for the next couple of years, or next 10 years at least. So, we've mapped those plans out as a married couple, and, there's, obviously the most important ones are the family and personal ones. And, as well tied into that are the financial goals as well. So they all tie in there. But, one that we live is pay the price today so you can pay any price tomorrow, knowing that, there are better things around the corner, and that goes back to a little bit in with regards to sacrifice. Next one is do what others won't to live a life that most can't. Now, I love that saying, because there's not too many that would do in our game a lot of the real estate hours and the things that we used to, that we still do, and working those 7 days a week, and, taking those longer hours and, going without. So, again, do what others won't to live a life that others can't. It definitely does to pay in the long run. Life is long. I know some say it's short, and it is to an extent, but, you will turn around in 5 to 10 years time and worth it, really wish that you had that sacrifice. I think that's an important thing as well, that you wish that you had that sacrifice, and it will, put you towards the end goal. And obviously, not many people want to have those long financial goals when they're 80 or 90. There is an argument to say that you want to enjoy it when you're younger. So, I think there's a good happy medium that can be made there. But, do what others won't now to live a life that most others can't. 4 other things I want to touch on. You must get attention. Oops, got another phone. It's lucky I got a phone case, the iPhone X. I've got 2 phones, so this is a personal one. That's a work one that's playing at the moment. Touching on that, look, the attention at the moment, it's very easy to get attention. People are watching this video or watching it live at the moment. These are so powerful. It's where everyone's attention is, whether it be, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever media you want to use, Twitter to an extent. I know Donald Trump uses that, but I don't think too many people use Twitter anymore. These are your promotion, these are your marketing, these are where you're going to get attention. So, number 1, to be successful, you need to get attention. 2, you must get criticism. For every 1,000 people that are sitting in a room, 500 need to criticise you and 500 need to hate you. Oh, sorry, not hate you. 500 need to not like you. So criticise you. 500. Sorry, we'll take that back. You must need criticism. 500 need to criticise you, and 500 need to love you. So that's an easy one. And haters. You need haters. You need people out there criticising and hating. If nobody hates you, nobody knows you. So that's a great one as well. And the 4th thing is admiration. And, you need that too. So it's not all negative. So, I think if you can cover on off all those things, it's definitely something to step yourself in the right direction. But definitely, guys, look, put the content out there, have a crack. And look, have that positive mindset, and I'm sure you'll have a great life in the end. I thank you very much, and I'll see you next weekend. Thank you.